Hello everyone, how are you doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get on today's video session. Here we go. So how you guys doing? Here we go. Come on for Panasonic Q and Nintendo Gamecube exclusive games. One of the most difficult systems you can buy and expensive to kick it down. With JSRM, Jets are ready for future. Okay, so there you guys stop rocking on music for you guys again. I started my session. So how you guys doing today? Today is gonna be pretty interesting. In my previous session, which has been probably even more than a few days ago, we were talking about the Panasonic Q, yeah, the games console. Now this system, right? We have been talking about some of the Nintendo GameCube exclusive games as well. I'm going to be talking more of exclusive games in this video again because really I'm focusing this on the Nintendo GameCube exclusive games which are available only on the Nintendo GameCube platform. If you buy any of the Nintendo system, you're not going to get them. Even if you do, they're not going to be on the GameCube versions. First of all, almost the Panasonic Q, right? What can we say about it? We know the Panasonic Q, right, is a very, I don't know how to explain this. It's very expensive. Very, very expensive. I mean, when it was launched back in December 2001, that's the time it was released, it was priced £499.99. Even back in that time, right, this system wasn't made properly. It wasn't. The way we looked at it, let me explain this thoroughly, yeah, because you're not going to be able to understand it just like that. It's very confusing and very frustrating to explain if you don't have the thing in hand, isn't it? So I can just show you in terms of the box and the picture I have of this actual system. So what do I mean by that? It wasn't made properly. Let's look at this in a very professional manner. So just hold on. Right. So this is the box which I still own, right? I'm finding it very difficult to buy this actual system. Very difficult. It's very frustrating. I'm going to tell you the reasons behind this, why this is happening. Okay, we know the Panasonic Q is very different to anything we have ever seen before. A lot of the people don't understand what this thing's all about, really. Yeah, we know it's made by Panasonic and involves Nintendo in there. Yeah, We all know that. Okay, that's nothing special anymore, is it? But if we look at this system very carefully, right? Hold on, let me just get this box. Well, right there, he has an LCD display. Hold on, let me get this right. Hold on. Yeah, there's an LCD display here. Yeah, which is a very, very good thing. It gives you data information. We're going to quickly go through this, and we're not going to spend too much time on this yet. Gives you data information. If you're in the Gamecube mode, we'll say Gamecube. If you go on DVD, we'll say DVD/CD on there. It'll give you that information on there. Then you got this DVD drive. So this is a DVD tray. And then you got all this mirror, faceplate. Then you got all these buttons on the left. Then you got buttons on the right. Then you got these 4 game controller ports, which each of these circles lights up in blue LED around these circles, yeah? Circles around are blue. It's got blue light, so it's got this is LCD backlit. This is a blue LED right around the circles. Then you got 2 memory card slots, a lot of ports, and you get accessories like these. Panasonic game controller. Then you get the Panasonic remote control. Okay. Now the problem with this system is that maybe a lot of people don't know this. You see, this system, right, breaks so easily. It breaks so easily, man. It's very, very soft. Now, if we look at the actual casing, the only solid part is this casing. Yeah? The side panels and all of this is quite solid. Yeah? But inside this system, right, it's not made right. No, because inside of the system, right, it's all like soft. It breaks so easily. I mean, this might sound really stupid. Have you ever seen a system, right, where you got a system with a drive, right? You send it to another country and it breaks down. What the heck is that? How does that happen? Because inside of this system, it's soft. It just breaks so easily. Every part in this thing. Some people just say when you look at it, it just breaks just like when you look at it. When you just move the parts, they start breaking so easily. You have to be very, very careful with the parts inside of the system, you know. I don't know what Panasonic is playing about when he made this system, but it's really soft from inside. I mean, if you start pulling it a bit like that, you're gonna break something. I'm not joking. I mean, a lot of the times people will be having this problem when a system gets shipped from Japan, even to the UK. You'll get. I can't actually show it because I haven't got that. You know, inside the system, it's got this thing that it holds it in place. What that happens on the side, what that holds it breaks. What holds it in place? Yeah. Basically, there's this thing at the back that holds it in position. Yeah. But it's not just there. It just doesn't end there, because even that holds it from the back. You know where if this drive, look at this drive. Yeah, this is very serious. This drive, about down here, yeah, all the way down here, is all the drive at the back here. There's a thing there that holds these pieces together. It's the circuitry and another thing that holds it, and the top part, the drive. so it doesn't move about. Yeah, if that the round things, right, which holds in place breaks, that's the thing that breaks when you ship it from Japan to the UK. That breaks, the drive starts moving about like that. Yeah, it starts moving. Crazy. That will start moving, man. That will start move. You know the drive's messed up then, isn't it? Not only that, if that drive moves really fast, like crazy, yeah, this tab is fitted in the front. That comes off. It'll come off. It'll come off. Now, what kind of actual system is that really? I mean, if it does that, so what people from Japan do, so that doesn't break, so when they ship it from that country to the UK, they will pack it in a big box and put so much stuff in there, wrap it up. They will wrap this box. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. They're gonna wrap this box with air bubble bags. Yeah, and then they will put more air bubble bags on top from the sides, everything. A lot of, magazine papers to send it safe and securely to other countries. They do stuff like that so it doesn't break. The biggest thing about this system is the drive breaks. It breaks. I mean, this is really important. Now, this system is quite old. They are used systems. Yeah? Is that a bad thing? Yes. It's bad. It's really bad. Because obviously it's bad and Panasonic is not supporting it anymore, you wouldn't get able to get any parts. And this system is very difficult to repair perfectly as well. You can't even get it repaired perfectly. It's the way it's made. We are using all the old parts which are in the system, but most majority of these parts get shattered when you even open it. It's very dangerous because when you open it, they start getting damaged. Yeah, they start getting damaged. You have to be very careful with them parts so you don't break them even more. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that you hardly even get is the side panels, the back plate, and some people can make the DVD tray. It's stuff like that, of that nature. And the rails, you can get stuff like that with it. It's very rare you can buy other parts to it. Some people do sell the other parts to it, but I doubt it. Them parts ever get damaged. They hardly don't get damaged. The only part that's really compulsory is the left-right rails, the DVD tray. Sometimes what happens when they ship it from Japan, the side rails, the DVD tray breaks. You'll get it broken when you get it sent to your country. Sometimes they're broken. They get broke by shipping. That happens. If the person hasn't packaged it right, then while it's traveling, it can break like that. Yeah, even coming to your country, he will do stuff like that. It'll be broken like that. This is very important to know about these things. Now, what other thing can be wrong buying a pre-owned system? They've used really badly. Yeah? And sometimes you know what happens? The Nintendo Gamecube, DVD, VCD, audio CD. These are the main parts. that this media plays, isn't it? Remember one thing, Nintendo GameCube will be Japanese games, right? But DVD will be DVD minus R, DVD minus RW, DVD plus R, DVD plus RW. This is the DVD media. And then for CD media, it's pretty lot, I would say. Audio CD, CDR, CDRW, VCD, SVCD. Wow, pretty a lot, man. VSD, CD plus G, and so on. There's so many like these medias in there. It plays quite a lot. I like that kind of thing from Panasonic. What it's done. There's so much stuff done on the to the front, to the back, to the CD, to the DVD media. It plays quite a lot of media. And of course, from Nintendo, the Nintendo GameCube games. We'll go in that exclusive list. No. What happens that if the system's been used too much, because it is pre-owned, sometimes Nintendo GameCube games work. And the DVD, VCD, or the CDs don't work. Sometimes, some people are only interested in Nintendo GameCube and DVD. What happens there? The Nintendo GameCube games don't load. Ooh, they don't load. Then we can't play any Nintendo GameCube games in there. Would there be any point buying this system if you can't play Nintendo GameCube games? Of course not. Because the first priority of this system is Nintendo GameCube. Now, DVD. Does that work? Some CDs will work. Some CDs don't work. What the heck is going on there? Now, there's some systems will play Nintendo GameCube, DVD, audio CDs. Then it won't play VCDs. Can you see what's going on? Because it's really, really used so badly, right? I'm going to give you an example. If you bought a £400 system, it probably will just play Nintendo GameCube. That's it. Nothing else. It probably wouldn't do anything else. Now, if the price tag is a bit more than 500, yeah? No, between 500 to 600 or 500 to 550. No, let's say 500 to 550. It will probably play Nintendo GameCube, but some DVDs will work. Can you see how expensive this thing is? It's just crazy, man. And that's why I didn't even bother buying one. But I haven't given up buying one. Then, if you got a system about, what can I say about this? Let's say just buy £800. £800 is a lot of money. Okay? Will that be a good system? But the seller's not telling you the honest opinions. Or they don't just write back to you when you write something like, does it play all them CDs? They won't write back to you. And then what happens there, if you put £800 one, if you're lucky enough, you might be able to play Nintendo GameCube, DVD, and audio CDs. Maybe not VCD again. Crazy, isn't it? It's silly, isn't it? Silly. If you think about it, if you can't play VCD, you probably might not be able to play audio CD either. It might be just playing Nintendo GameCube and DVD, and that's it. And would that £800 worth it just for buying for Nintendo GameCube and DVD? I don't think so. Because you got to think of the amount of CD media it plays. You're going to be missing all of them. You're going to be missing all of them. And maybe for DVD, you might just play some of the CDs. You might not play all. Terrible. When I mean you won't play all CDs, I'm not about regions. I'm on about NTSC Region 2, I'm talking about. Even on that region, only some CDs will work. It does that. It does these silly things. Now, if the system is more than 800, let's say, I don't know, 820 or 900 pound, would that be better? I think it will be just about the same. But what he will do, he will play Nintendo GameCube and probably play all DVD CDs. He'll probably play that. Your best bet will be, if you're looking to play Nintendo GameCube, DVD, VCD, and ODCD, if you want to play all that, you're looking around 1,000 or more. Flipping heck. Oh my god. That is some music here, man. Oh, still nothing. £1,000 or more, right? To get all that working. What the heck? Would you want to spend all that much money? Oh man. I don't know what to say about it. You gotta spend that much. You wanna do all that. And for me, right, I don't think I would spend something like that. It's too much. Come on, man. That's too much money. What a games console. Why is it so expensive to get one of Panasonic Q games consoles? Now, the reason is that the Panasonic Q, right, games console still has a market in Japan for it. It still does. But the problem is that most majority of these systems will be pre-owned and badly used. And a lot of these CD medias I just told you, they probably wouldn't work on there. Yeah? And a lot of these, they got all these systems laying around and they try and sell them to people. And then it's your own responsibility. Either you repair it yourself or you get it repaired from your local shop. It's stuff like that. It's very, very unfortunate it's doing stuff like that. But if there are systems, right, which are very few in the Japanese market, right? Very few, which will be excellent plus condition, excellent plus, and will play all CD media. Yeah? There's very few like that you'll get. You'll be very lucky if you can get one of them. But most majority of the time, you won't be able to. There are some available. If you're looking for a system, right? The thing is, but even the people who are the sellers, they're paying a lot of money for these. Yeah. They're getting them really expensive. And what they do, they sell them even more expensive to us because they want to make some more commission out of it. They're doing stuff like that. This system's very expensive to buy, right? Another thing is that if you buy, if you want the system to be a bit cheaper, you could probably get it around about £649 or something like that, yeah? £649. How can you get that? If you're lucky enough, you should just about able to play all CD media. Maybe you can, but in that package, there is no box. Well, let's get straight. Well, no manual, no box, no remote control. Yeah, what you're getting that is Panasonic Q games console, Panasonic game controller, power cord, AV cable. You get all that. Around for £649, you'll get something like that. But happy for me, I did say that every media won't work. Now I'm talking less than 800. If you can find a seller who's selling a system for £600-700 that can play all media, you're a very lucky person then. You will be able to get it like that. Okay? So beware that. If you want, the big problem with that is, now, if we're talking about a system, £649 without a remote control. If you had a remote control, that'd be $30 more. All right, $30 more. If you want something like this, yeah, with all the inlay contents inside here, yeah, and you want this box, you're gonna expect everybody to just put this box and inlay contents. So in this boxed version, you will get manual, box, inlay contents, the DVD remote control. Yeah? How much are you willing to spend to do all that? Ooh, well, it's not going to be cheap. If you want it that way. It will be, normally, without any discounts, $1,300. Whoa! That is $1,300, or the other way around is $1,300. You'll be spending with a fully boxed system with everything. Everything, yeah? Everything. What? I'm showing on this box. Everything. Look at that. Everything. Like you can see on this box, yeah? Everything. To the inlay contents, the box, Panasonic Q games console, game controller, remote control, all the accessories, everything with it. You get everything for that price. Another way, if you're lucky enough, if you can get all the media running, you should be able to get a system for £649. Check that out. Or if you want a fully boxed system, it will cost you $1,300. Right, now to the Nintendo GameCube exclusives quickly. I've actually showed you this before, but we're going to carry on to the Nintendo GameCube exclusive game list that you will never, ever will get them on Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U, even on Nintendo Switch. Very disappointing, eh? Alright, here we go. Bloody Roar Extreme. Okay. One of the latest version of the Bloody Roar series. That game is an excellent game. So try that out. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. One of the best Donkey Kong games you'll ever play. F-Zero GX. One of the most stunning graphics, fastest racing game ever developed. Okay. What's this? One Piece Grand Battle 3. It's a third-party game, by the way. This is the best version. If it's on the other platforms, don't worry, don't bother with them. Go for this one. It's the best one. I mean, these kind of games are always the best on the Nintendo platforms. R-Racing Evolution. I did find this version was one of the best. That's what I'm showing you. Best graphics and frame rates are pretty fast. Soul Calibur 2, the best version of this game. You cannot beat it with Link, and obviously you got Mitsurugi on this. One cool. I love the cover design of this. Very nice. Well, Nintendo 64 started all this. This one is called Super Smash Brothers DX. This is still a very good game. I think the only thing that Nintendo Switch only has from Nintendo GameCube is just the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. That's about it. Nothing else. Just one game. My personal favorite football game of all time is this one. Winning Soccer. Oh, sorry. World Soccer Winning 11-6 Final Evolution. There you go. These are top exclusives on Nintendo GameCube, which can only be played on the Nintendo GameCube platform. Wii U, Switch, man. I don't know, man. You don't want to buy something like that. Now, I'm going to go through this list even more further. Okay? Hold on. Yeah. Right. Maybe I repeat, said this game, some of this before. Right. Metal Gear Solid. I mean, this is by far one of the best Metal Gear Solid game you ever play. Even the latest versions of Metal Gear Solid is not good as this Nintendo GameCube version. Nope. I mean, you probably see Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, 4, 5. Even them games, right? They're good, but this game is no exception, man. It's one of the best. Okay, so do check that out. Okay. Another top, which FPS shooter, Metro Prime 2 Echoes. Man, do get this game, man. It's one of the best FPS shooter, man, I've ever seen on a games console. It has very amazing looking graphics and gameplay to this. This is a game that should not be ignored, alright? Still looking for something really special. Okay. These are all just multi-format games. I'm looking for really exclusive games, aren't we, really? We're not looking for anything like that. Right. Okay, we got this one. Right. We're not gonna keep on carrying on for very long. This is PN03. I don't know if you've heard of this game. It was one of them games that Capcom wanted to give to the Nintendo GameCube exclusively. This is like an action adventure game. It's a really impressive game. So do check this one out as well. Maybe you've seen this game on Sega Dreamcast. This is called Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2. This is a very interesting game. I mean, it is on the GameCube for you. I would give this one a go. I mean, obviously it's not an exclusive game, but still, yeah. Check it out. You get both games in one package. That's a big bonus of this game. There's few Pokemon games. The GameCube versions of Pokemon games were pretty good. So just choose the one you want to play for Pokemon. I'm not a huge fan of Pokemon anyway, so. Right. I did see this game on Sega Dreamcast originally, but obviously this has got a different name to the game. It's called Rider G. Oh, hold on, I can't read that. Hold on a minute. I think it says Rider G generic. Yeah. I mean, this game can be a very good Nintendo GameCube exclusive. I mean, originally this game on the Sega Dreamcast was really good. I've never actually played this game, but this can be a top exclusive. You guys need to check this out for yourself. Right. It's quite a lot of these. Okay. Resident Evil. It's the very first one. This one has stunning graphics and gameplay. This blows away any Resident Evil you would ever see. This was the first one appeared on the Nintendo GameCube, and it was absolutely a really good one. When this game came out, it blew away everything that I've seen on that time of them consoles. But even if you look at our time, yeah, right, Resident Evil are produced. Even the remakes, I didn't find them appealing. I think the way this one is made is a lot better. Trust me on that. The Resident Evil remakes, they're okay. I don't really like them that much, but I prefer this one better. Resident Evil 2, then you got Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I don't know much about Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis that much, but Resident Evil 4 was one of another of them titles that showed off the Nintendo GameCube. Another of the games I could check out. Another one is Resident Evil Code Veronica. I don't know anything about that one. Now this one, I think might be one of the best one from the list. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I might be right. Or I can be right. This one is called Resident Evil 0. Now this one is a very special game. I mean, the way it was made, man. The actual graphics, gameplay. I mean, some things were like kind of changing in the Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0 games. I think these were the two showcase for the Nintendo GameCube. You know, the way I looked at it. Because like at the time, they released Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0 first, didn't they? And Resident Evil was really good. But Resident Evil 0 improved even upon that one, yeah. Check it out. I mean, from me, right, in my opinion, right, if you're looking for a really good Resident Evil game, man, go for Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0. But there's some sellers, there's a big package, a big box. You get all of them. It's a Resident Evil Collector's Edition. It's really beautiful, man. You can just end up buying that. Very nice. Right. Sega Soccer Slam. This is a Sega game. It doesn't have any Sega characters that we know of. There's some kind of just original players in there. This game, um, it was said that it was like a difficult side of things. I think this is a Nintendo GameCube exclusive. It is a very good football game. It's more like the arcade style kind of thing, but it was very well made. So give that one a go. Ooh, what can I say about this one? Shadow the Hedgehog. This game is by far the best version of this game. Do not get any other version. You know right? Problem with the other versions of Shadow the Hedgehog was dark, very dark graphics. It didn't look very clear. And you know when they're speaking, it just got text underneath. It's terrible. But this one has it all. This one does everything what I just said to you. The other way around, yeah. This Shadow the Hedgehog game, you're gonna have to play this game. It's excellent. Get it. Right. There were a few more like games from Sonic Team, which are like kind of Sonic games anyway. Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. I mean, we've seen this game on the PC as well, haven't we? They're both like same, aren't they, really? This is a very top exclusive for the Nintendo GameCube. Is this game better than the original Dreamcast version? Yeah, of course it is. Because this has got like very bright graphics and it has a mission mode to this title. I mean, I found this title quite appealing. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. Don't start shouting at me. Go, oh no, you're giving me wrong information. I think this, if when you play some mission mode, you get to unlock Game Gear and Mega Drive games. It can be Game Gear, Master System, Mega Drive. Okay, I can be wrong. I know I did see a Game Gear game called Sonic the Hedgehog on there. It's actually in there. You know what? This is really good. Another one is Sonic Dementia 2 Battle. Is this better than the original Sega Dreamcast version? What do you guys think? That's Sonic Dementia 2, wasn't it? This is Sonic Dementia 2 Battle. Right, the battle means multiplayer. It means multiplayer. Very good multiplayer in this. There's lots of extra characters stage in it. And stuff like that. I think the big bonus thing about this game is about the multiplayer. And nothing else. But yeah, you get something new in it. Yeah. There's lots of good multiplayer modes in co-ops and all that. So check it out. Sonic's Gems Collection. I wouldn't really call this an exclusive game really. But it's there for you. So check it out. Must be the same on all platforms really. Sonic Heroes. Best version of the game. Definitely. Okay, it might be not exclusive to this system, but still, it's there and it's one of the best versions of this game. So check it out. Sonic Mega Collection. Must be the same on everything, really. I'm going to look for some more exclusive titles for you. Because that's what this video is about. So you can find more exclusive games on the system that you weren't able to find on other platforms. Right. Star Fox Adventures. Yeah. This game was made by Rare. You know this game? It is a Nintendo GameCube exclusive. It's not very good. It's one of the most awful game made by Rare. They were only good at N64, Rare was. They kept it going worse and worse. Do not make this in your Nintendo GameCube exclusive. It's not a good title. Okay, let's go to the next one. Starbox Assault. Wow. This is a, how can we say, it's a mixture between Lila Wars and Star Fox Adventures. Why do I say that? Because, first of all, it's got really great graphics. The graphics are amazing. Stunning graphics. Very fluid gameplay. It's excellent. Now, the Lila Wars part is that, you know, when you're doing the space combat, it looks, I think, like from that. And when he's doing platforming, it's that bunch of Star Fox Adventures. Can this game outperform Lila Wars and Star Fox Adventures? Oh yes, by miles, by miles, by miles. It's equivalent to, I would say, Star Fox Zero on Nintendo Wii U. Now, which version is better? Right, I can tell you right now, there were quite few boring levels in Star Fox Zero on Nintendo Wii U. Yeah, there are quite a few boring stuff in there. But this one, Star Fox Salt, every single stage and the action in this is entertaining. I don't find anything boring in this. It's quite a good one. This definitely should be a Nintendo GameCube exclusive list. Excellent one. Excellent choice. Right. This is a third party one. This is a top exclusive, man. Alright, here we go. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Rogue Leader. I mean, it's made by Factor 5. It's a third party game. This is a mind blowing Nintendo GameCube exclusive, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This hasn't appeared on any platform. They're trying to make them as remakes. But I fail to understand. But this title is a exclusive on Nintendo GameCube. But on Nintendo Switch, it's just a remake. I want to say that's original, is it? It's just remaking, just improving the graphics. There's nothing else. But this was original on this. So Rogue Leader was a very stunning looking graphical game with mind-blowing gameplay. And then follow up, they released a game called Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike. Yeah, and this one is even better than Rogue Leader. Rebel Strike is better than Rogue Leader, yeah? Now, in this one, you got better, of course, the graphics are even more improved. Gameplay is even improved more. And you get to do flight simulation action in there. And there's build platforming in there. I think it's more like you got like arrows. And then you're just aiming at this thing going, turn, turn, turn. It reminds you of that game like Star Wars Rebel Assault. It's similar to something like that. But this game is far better than anything. You know what? If you ask me, one of the greatest and the most amazing Star Wars game is Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike. This is one of the greatest Star Wars games I've ever played on any platform. Believe me on that. So check that out. Okay, the next one is Star Wars The Clone Wars. Okay, it's not an exclusive game to the system. Maybe it was, because I did see this game on the other platforms. What I do find of the Nintendo game, because Nintendo GameCube hardware was quite impressive. And that's why the Star Wars The Clone Wars is a better game on this. So let's go further. Super Mario Sunshine. A game from Nintendo Shigeru Miyamoto. How does this pair with Super Mario games? Okay, Nintendo Switch does have Super Mario Odyssey, doesn't it? I mean, in a way, this game is not far off to that game. Hmm? Both of the games are quality. Sumo Sunshine and Sumo Odyssey. They're both different kind of games. We're not gonna say which one's better. They all got their own platforming and adventuring. So this game's pretty good as well. So check it out. Right. Sonic Team's Nintendo GameCube exclusive. Super Monkey Ball 2. Both of these games are like kind of racing games. Well, not that kind. They are racing games. They're very like like puzzle types of tracks, I would say. You could drop off and all that kind of things. It's a great racing game, so yeah, check it out. Wonder if there's any other exclusives on there. We're nearly coming into the list, I would say. Okay, this is a third party game, okay? I did find this game more appealing if it is on the other platforms. I don't think you will see much difference, but the GameCube version did look a bit sharper than the other platform. This is called Ultimate Fighting Championship Throwdown. I think this version is quite good. Even it's not a Nintendo GameCube exclusive, it's a multi-format game. I mean, yeah, so do check that out anyway. Wario World. Obviously, it's a Nintendo game, isn't it? So how does this fare? So this game has Wario in there. It's a 3D platformer. It's not a bad game at all, actually. The graphics are nice. The gameplay is still there. It's all the Nintendo classic moments from a 3D platforming. Definitely get this game. It's really good. I was hoping we'd get something like that. Okay, this is a Nintendo GameCube exclusive. Wave Race Bluestone. Top Nintendo GameCube exclusive. Another one to look out for, man. So this game is was known for water water based effects. Yeah, it's got really good water effects in this game. Yeah, looks thrilling. The graphics are really good, and gameplay is none other than excellent. So you got speedboats, and you're on this water. Just using riding speedboats. So it's coming with a warning, and you're racing, and you're going through these flags and all that. It's really, really good game. This is. So yeah, top Nintendo game exclusive. Check it out. Well, there's another one called X Gara. Um, that is a Nintendo GameCube exclusive, by the way. Is it? Maybe. No, that might be on other platforms as well. I don't think this is the best GameX, guys. Go for Extreme G3. Yeah? That is a Nintendo GameCube exclusive game, yeah? Extreme G3, did it do so well? I don't know about that, if it did so well. But it's there for you. Please do check it out. You might find that game pretty amazing. So there are a lot of still Nintendo GameCube exclusives to be played. Nintendo Switch is lacking a lot of these games, aren't they? If you look at the games I just told you, do you reckon it has a lot of Nintendo um, game exclusives? I don't think so. It's got very few. But looking at this, Nintendo GameCube, it had the most majority Nintendo game exclusives. I mean, even the Wii U, and the Switch, they all struggled to get all of them. It's not about the sales, isn't it? Forget about the sales. Who cares? We're not making any money on that, are we? That's the companies making them. Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U, Nintendo Switch. They're all lacking in Nintendo game exclusives. Now, the most majority Nintendo game exclusives are on Nintendo GameCube, and it has one of the best, and they're one of the most amazing games you'll ever play. And that's why it makes the Panasonic Q a complete winner, where Panasonic has all the multimedia features. Yeah. Panasonic game controller and Panasonic remote control. And then top of that, you got Nintendo GameCube exclusives. Doesn't that make the Panasonic Q games console or Panasonic DVD for such game player a worthy purchase? Not only a worthy purchase, it's the best Nintendo system to own. Trust me on that. It just is. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video session today and you liked it and you found my information very interesting. Please give all your comments, whatever. So there you have it. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye from now.